Hey friends, it's Achenga, and I'm actually wearing a traditional clothing from the Ivory Coast right now. I just want to share some remarks about the mission trip, and just to conclude the Ivory Coast mission trip series. So this mission trip has been the best thing that ever happened so far in my life. Um, I love it. I learned a lot about the culture, the people, traditions, customs, and at the same time it opened up my eyes to a lot of things. um, it showed me that ministry is simple. Now I'm not saying it's hard. Now I'm not saying like simple, like, oh, everybody just turns to Christ. It is hard, but the message itself is so simple. Sometimes the way I see it, like, there's sometimes we just add all this artificial stuff. We worry about artificial stuff and all, like, frivolous things, and then we just steer away from the message, and you forget that the message is just so simple, and you just have to say yes or no, and that's it. That what makes them a believer. Now there are other things to do, but you know that's the only thing to do. And I realized in the Ivory Coast, um, that a lot of people have a passion and really want to worship something, and a lot of them have like the wrong idea, and uh, they're raised in the wrong environment. They're stuck to paganism, customs, and witchcraft, because customs are really important, because tribes are still a thing. Tribes and you know this kind of society still exists. This is the reason why it's so important. Um, I'm just gonna say, if you feel like you called to be a missionary or to go on a mission trip, I said go. I just say go, and pray. Pray about it. Ask God to clarify to you and help you understand and know what He wants from you. Because if God told you to go, then you will go. We just have to trust Him and be open to Him. And if in the end you did not go, it happens sometimes. But I love it. I love it. And I hope that you too will go on a mission trip. Thank you very much for all, no, for everyone. Ah, why is it so hard? Thank you very much for donating toward my mission trip. Thank you very much for watching those videos and praying for me. I wouldn't have done it without you. I thank my team leaders, Santiago and Madison. They were great. I thank the Teagues, Brent and Shelley. Um, they are just a great team. They taught us a lot, and we learned a lot from them. And they took care of us like we were treated like king and queens, and I love it. We were treated like royalty, and I just want to thank my friends who supported me and really encouraged me with everything that they said. And yeah, that concludes my Ivory Coast mission trip. And if you want to know more, please feel free to contact me on my social media, or yeah, feel free to watch on my on my social media. And what else? Yeah, and I might write a blog post about it. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Bye.